I love Bella Vista, Arkansas. It is by far one of the best places to live in America. We are aware of that. Today we're covering 5 of the best reasons why you want to move to Bella Vista versus anywhere else in America. So, let's talk about that. Hey everybody! If you don't know who I am, my name is Phillip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. If you're unaware, I actually was a real estate broker located in the dumpster fire, the horrible, the no good, dirty, two-timing state of Chicago, Illinois. The worst. Anyways, I could have moved anywhere I wanted to in America, but I chose right here in Northwest Arkansas. I looked at a bunch of other places as well across America, but there's something super special about a place where you can truly live, work, and play, and you can do that all in NWA. So if you're looking to move down to the area, definitely let me know. We can meet up for coffee, check it out, kind of give you the tour. Let me know when you're coming down here, or if you haven't been down to Northwest Arkansas quite yet, I made something called the NWA Starter Pack. Sounds exactly what it is. It's literally a starter pack full of all the cool things Northwest Arkansas. What's going on downtown Bentonville? What's in Fayetteville? What are the schools like? What are the hospitals like? All the things you need to know about Northwest Arkansas. Boop, 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 boop. Package shipped you right to your home. Right to your home. Enter your name below. Enter your address below. I'll make sure you get the package shipped to you right away. Also, side note, it does come with your first free mountain bike, so that's pretty cool. And I know what you're thinking. It is my favorite 4-letter F word. Free! So enter your information below and make sure they get the package shipped to you right away. All right, and the first thing we need to talk about when it comes to Bella Vista being by far one of the best places to live in America, and this is the amenities. If you weren't aware about Bella Vista, this is your first time watching a video on Bella Vista, the amenities there are just wild. Now, a little caveat, this might be a little bit of a question for you. There is an HOA fee of $40 per month in Bella Vista, but the perks are wild in Bella Vista. That is the interesting thing, because I did a lot of research across America to find out like those best places to live in America, and by far everyone said Bella Vista is just top tier stuff. So some of the amenities of Bella Vista, I'm just gonna kind of run through these pretty quickly. You have a gun range, that's kind of weird and cool. You have 7 different lakes. You have 5 18-hole golf courses. You have 2 9-hole golf courses. You have a practicing range for golf, and plus the golf there is really cheap for members. So keep that in mind. And on top of that, you have hundreds of miles of trail systems inside of actually Bella Vista proper. Almost anywhere you live in Bella Vista, there's gonna be a trailhead near you. So you can't say that alone about many places in America. And then in between their community centers and the recreation centers, they have pools, they have actual like workout centers, they have pickleball courts, they have food, they have restaurants. So it's a full experience over in Bella Vista. Now, honestly, a lot of people don't take full advantage of it, but it is well worth a fun community to live in, whether you're up in a certain age group or down with kids. All ages do really well in Bella Vista, so keep that in mind when you're looking around America to look to move to a different space. Definitely keep Bella Vista in mind because of the amenities there. Chef's kiss. And the second reason why Bella Vista is by far one of the best places to live in America, and this is probably my favorite thing about Bella Vista, and that is the fact that almost every single home there is unique, period. It's a rare day to find a similar home in Bella Vista. Now, there are builders that go out there and build similar homes, but honestly, the problem that they'll run into is that you'll probably never have a perfect similar home because elevation changes. And unless it's like a flat lot home on a flat lot, they can maybe reproduce that over and over again. But the thing about Bella Vista is that there's not one major builder there that's just like cranking out these homes. It's a lot of, I would consider, smaller builders that want to build more custom fabricated, sometimes more luxury homes. And luxury meaning like they're just higher quality, well-built homes. So when you're in Bella Vista and you're driving around, you're gonna notice that every single home is wildly different. And that's one of the perks that I truly love, is because if you've ever, moved to an area where there's like cookie cutter homes, nothing wrong with that. Maybe that's the season of life, or if you prefer that. But Bella Vista, you will not feel that at all whatsoever. And that is one of the big things that I truly love about Bella Vista, is that you're never gonna see any homes that are similar, and every home you walk into, there's gonna be special characteristics about each one. So honestly, when you go to Bella Vista, it's kind of hard to choose because they're all very, very special homes. And the third reason why Bella Vista is by far one of the best places to live in America, and this is actually piggybacking off of number 2 a little bit when it comes to actual unique housing. This one I classify as affordable housing. Bella Vista is by far one of the most affordable places to live in Northwest Arkansas, and that is because the land there is easy to build on, or actually I shouldn't say that, it's cheap, and a lot of the builders know how to build Bella Vista so they can build affordable homes there. But the nice thing is that the homes that they build there are very, very nice and affordable. In a sense, like anything between $300,000 to honestly $400,000. That might be expensive for some people or cheap for some people, but regardless, between $300,000 or $400,000, you can find a 3-bedroom, sometimes that 4th bedroom is more of like an office, so to speak, but 3-bedroom, 2-bath with really, really nice features and a brand new home out the door. You can find that all day long. And so that is one of the perks of living in Bella Vista, is the fact that housing is so affordable, plus the fact that you have also such unique housing. And so you can't find that in a lot of parts, not only in America, but sometimes in Northwest Arkansas, is that factor of new construction, unique housing, and also being quite affordable. So that is something to keep in mind, is when you're looking in the area, keep Bella Vista in mind for all those kind of 3 factors. Whoa, before we jump on to the next point, I have something brand new called Instant Home Updates. So maybe you're looking to move to the area and you're using things like Realtor.com, Zillow.com, or Redfin. Way too slow. Notifications? Way too slow. That's why I made something called Instant Home Updates. Sounds exactly what it is. It's literally Instant Home Updates. So enter your information below: name, square footage, bedrooms, bathrooms. Where do you want to move to in Northwest Arkansas? Let me know with all the information below. I'll make sure you don't miss a single notification when it comes for homes for sale or for rent, all in Northwest Arkansas. Also, side note, every single Friday I send an email out just kind of talking about all the cool things in Northwest Arkansas. What's going on downtown Bentonville? What's going on in Fayetteville? What's going on in Springdale? What's going on in Rogers? What's going on in Pinnacles? What new bands are coming here? What new businesses are coming? Because you get so much all the time. All the time. Enter your name below, enter your email below. I make sure they get that email every single Friday. But sadly, side note, you will get a little fear of missing out, little FOMO, so to speak. But I promise you will be the most informed person eventually when you make your way down to Northwest Arkansas. And the fourth reason why Bella Vista is by far one of the best places to live in America, and this is definitely biased towards me, and this is obviously something I really appreciate about Bella Vista, but the beauty of Bella Vista is not unparalleled, but it hits the levels of like the Colorado, Utah, Salt Lake City kind of style stuff. Meaning you're driving around Bella Vista, and it's not mountainous, but it's definitely a lot of this. So many trees, so many pine trees. You feel like there's parts of Bella Vista that you're in the Pacific Northwest because of just the amount of pine trees that are there. Then you'll travel over to the other side, then you'll feel like you're in Colorado. Then you'll travel a little farther south in Bella Vista. And this is all one area. It's not like you're traveling hours, obviously. And you might feel like you're more into the New England kind of style with the leaves and stuff, with obviously the changing leaves. So Bella Vista has so many different characteristics that you can find all across Bella Vista. Very unique spot of America to have all those different classifications. So when you do come to check out Bella Vista, but obviously fall is gorgeous. But one of the things that is fascinating is the beauty of it is because you're kind of tucked away in your own paradise amongst the trees, amongst the forest. And you just don't find those many places like that in Bella Vista with all those three characteristics of like affordable housing, unique housing, the beauty and stuff. So it really becomes a very unique opportunity to live in such a unique area. And the fifth and final reason why Bella Vista is by far one of the best places to live in America, and then I have a bonus round coming up here in a second. But the fifth one is actually the community. Now what I mean by that is that Bella Vista was designed many years ago to be a retirement community. And over the course of the last couple decades, they've actually removed that, and it became open to obviously all age groups. Back 20 years ago, they actually didn't even have a school district assigned to Bella Vista because they're like, why? And so obviously Bentonville School District has taken half of that, and then Gravette School District has taken the other half. But I digress. The Bella Vista has changed dramatically in the last 20 to 30 years, and the reason being is because so many people have moved outside the area and that have lowered the average age from like 65 down to like 40 something. Most of the people I honestly sell in Bella Vista, like when I sell them homes, are going to be anywhere between like 30 to 45 to maybe 50 tops. And so it's very unique because it's brought the age down quite a bit in Bella Vista, which is great because it makes it more youthful, more fun, and that adds more diversity to the whole aspect of Bella Vista. But some of the bigger factors is that a lot of the people that move to Bella Vista are reloading from other places in America. And they see the opportunities, they see the amenities, they see all these cool things you can do in Bella Vista, and they want to partake and just be part of a community. And so I throw it out there, if you're moving to Bella Vista, spend time at the pools, spend time at the lakes, spend time on the trails, spend time in the gym, spend time with your community. They have farmers markets there, they have community events, and Bella Vista is growing as a city more so than just a community. And so it's interesting to see those changes happen and see like little pop-up events. And as the community grows and more people move to the area when it comes to Bella Vista, you'll see that more and more. Now let's jump over to bonus round. Woo! Anyways, one of the most unique factors of Bella Vista that no one hardly ever talks about, that I always have to show clients when I get there, and you're gonna be like, Phillip, what's wrong with you? What difference does this make? Crawl spaces. Now you're thinking like, the things you crawl through, like underneath houses. No. In Bella Vista, when you build a house on kind of a slope, there's a lot of space under that house sometimes. We're talking like a full story. Some clients will be upset. They're like, why did that dig this dirt out? And so why did that build another house down here? Anyways, one of the unique things you can do with the crawl spaces, these are like 10 feet tall, or even 12 feet tall. They're massive. Sometimes they're actually taller than the house itself. So underneath, there's a lot of space. There's obviously pillars and beams, and you can get all utilities down there. So it makes it super easy to move stuff around, like bathrooms and stuff if you ever so choose to. Anyways, the unique thing about crawl spaces down there is that you can kind of like build, not necessarily a second home down there. I wouldn't really recommend that. But what I actually would recommend is actually putting like a deck down there or storage spaces. You can build some of those spaces out to maybe make an office. And a lot of my clients do that. They'll actually put like a deck down there underneath everything for storage. They'll store their lawnmowers, for instance. They'll put like a wood making facility down there. producing all sorts of wood, evidently, obviously. So there's a lot of space down there you can work with. And so it makes it very convenient that if you want that storage or you're looking for that kind of extra space that doesn't need to be part of the house, the crawl space is a very good place to think about that. And Bella Vista is the only unique one in Northwest Arkansas to have that kind of unique style of stuff. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you are thinking about coming down to Northwest Arkansas, download my 3-day itineraries link below. Maybe you're a adventurer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're a sightseer, maybe you're kids, whatever it is. There's a 3-day itinerary link down below for you. So go ahead and download them as you get down here. Also, when you do come down here, I can give you the $10 tour so I can kind of show you around the whole area. Plus, we can check out some homes for sale or for rent and see how far your dollar will go in Northwest Arkansas compared to where you're coming from. All right, guys, I'll see you next one.